It is October 25th and things did not go as planned. First, the orange yarn that I blocked it and I put it to drip dry. It's still not dry. It's been 3 weeks, it's still not dry. So I can't just throw it in the dryer. First I can afford it. Drying machine is not cheap, and secondly because it's a yarn that tends to felt. I don't want it to felt. So no felting, no drying, and it's been pretty cold and humid here, even inside, so drying that bitch has been hard. And I gave up on the dreads. Just wasn't feeling it. It's going to be for the future when I have the burn power for this, and that's not right now. I'm so overwhelmed by everything that I have to do, every deadline, everything that I have to finish before Halloween, before the end of the year, before this, before that. It's way too much. So the dreads, while they would have been a good idea and fun to wear, I'm not in the mind space to make them. So instead I made what my brain wanted to do, which was the cross-stitch pillow. So I've got both panels made. The first panel was too small, so I completely undid it and redid it. It was still too small, but I'm at peace with it now. And the second panel I made larger, and I'm going to compensate both with a zipper placed conveniently more on one panel than the other. And yeah, so those need to be blocked before I cross stitch on it, because they're very odd shaped. They do not lay flat at all, so they're going to be needed to be blocked. Problem is it's still cold and moist and humid in here, so they are going to take forever to dry. I'm at peace with it, but it's gonna suck anyway. Especially since it's not cold enough yet for me to turn on the heating, so the heating is not going to be of any help since it's not on. And yeah, that's where we are. We need to look at that, but at least that gives me the closure I needed. At least the panels are done. I cannot work more on it until it's blocked. I can finally start working on the stars for my Coraline sweater. Problem is, I spent like 2 hours today trying to figure out things to do, because my initial plan did not work out. So I tried like 5 different methods and they all sucked. And I was like, oh man, I have only 5 days to finish this, and I'm not. I have to find another last minute plan because I don't have another costume. And yeah, I tried in the nick of time. I tried another one and it worked roughly what I want, good enough. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I need to undo everything I did, but tomorrow we start anew, and yeah, we make it work for the last 5 days of the month. I will have to finish my Coraline sweater and the rest of the cosplay, and once that is done, we'll see about that blanket once I have more mind space. Yeah, that's the goal. Finish that damn sweater for the end of the month. And I'm not putting any dreads back on because I do not have the attention span to do that. Everything I have to do with dreads. So yeah, I'll see you. Wish me luck. Hey, so it's It's weird. It's weird. It's better. Hey, so it's October 30th, and yeah, it's already night. It's been a long day. I woke up at 2 a.m. It's almost 9 p.m. I am tired. I'm going to go to bed soon, but I'm going to be very, very busy tomorrow. So might as well film this today. I will not be crocheting or knitting or doing anything of the sort tomorrow. So this is my official last day of October update. So as I told you, I got the 2 panels done. I haven't blocked them because it was not a priority and I'm running out of time and space and stuff. I did work on the Coraline sweater, but then since every start took fucking forever, it became clear, abundantly clear, very fast that no, it was not going to be happening in time for Halloween. So I scratched the Coraline costume idea for Halloween, and instead I'm going to do more Reaper photo shoots, because now I have an actual site which I'm excited about. So it was going to happen because without a site I'm doing it, but now it's going to be more involved because it's going to be a replacement for Coraline. It's okay. I'm not angry. It's definitely because I procrastinated. I'm not even angry in myself because there was a lot happening and I was low on energy, and sometimes things don't happen. So yeah, scratch that. I will try to finish it. Once I'm finished with everything with the deadline, I will try to finish that. I will try to finish my blanket, and I'm just going to try to scrap all of my whips before the end of the year. That would be nice, so I can start fresh in January. That would be nice. But in the meantime, it's November and I've got stuff to do. And yeah, so first of all, I did go to the thrift store and I did find some yarn, which is good. Even if it means, you know, breaking the ban. I got this green yarn, which I think is wool. It's possibly wool. It's very thin, so it's not great, because my red yarn that I'm going to use it with is worsted weight, so I'm going to have to like triple it to have about the same thickness of yarn, which honestly is not that bad because I have exactly 3 balls. If I add anything that could spin stuff, I would try to ply them together. That would be really nice. But I don't even have a drop spindle or anything. I don't even know how to use it. And I'm not going to do that today with that project. So it's not happening. But that means that the Christmas socks are back on track. And I'm so excited because I'm so excited to make myself a birthday present, a Christmas present. And Christmas socks sounds great, especially since my socks are years old now, and they're just not handling time super well. That's what happens when everything that is made as a program obsolescence. So it sucks, but yeah, hopefully they will be comfy and nice, and I'm excited to make them. The second thing that we'll have to make in November are the headbands for my neighbor, because yes, in theory it's for Christmas, it's her Christmas present. No surprise, but she's not a big surprise person. Just I prefer for her to know what she wants. And yeah, the problem with that is my neighbor is never fucking here. So the probability of me getting to give it to her close to Christmas, like even a week before Christmas, is none. There is no way. She's going to be on the other side of the country. She may even be on the other side of the globe. She just travels a lot. She's never fucking here. So if I want her to have it before Christmas, probably should start and make them in November and just catch her when I can and give it to her then. With like instructions to open it at Christmas or whatever, we'll figure it out. But I need to make the advance then. And hey! I'm having problems with my cats. Both of them are being very annoying. I did find also 2 different colors of beige, and they're not as dark as I'd like, but they'll do. And I'm making the Gavligots dolls with them, and I don't want to because I hate amigurumi, but I think they will be very cool, and I really have my heart set on gifting one to my best friend and having one for myself. So I will be making them, and the sooner the better, because I have to send it in a package and wait for it to arrive, and I want her to have it for like a week or 2 before Christmas. So I need to do it in November. So that those 3 main things are done, then maybe I can move on and do no more stuff again. I haven't checked on the orange yarn for a while. I think it probably is dry, but making a blanket out of it is no longer a priority. It's no longer on my list of next projects. Once everything that I have to finish is finished, I'll go back to it. Until then, really need to focus on this. The pillow, all the crochet, most of the crochet is done. I only will have to make the border, and all the cross stitch will not take forever. So that's something that is probably going to be done in November too. And yeah, that's the plan for. Oh yeah, and despite the Coraline sweater not being finished for Halloween, I did manage to do some little Halloween craft. I made a little ghost, and it's crap. It's absolute garbage. I can now officially tell you that I most definitely still hate amigurumi. I don't know what, but it's not compatible with me. And I hate it, and it's always looked like trash, and I don't want to buy the eyes to make the amigurumi look better because I don't like amigurumi in the first place. So it look like trash. It doesn't even glow in the dark. It's just pissing me off. About 3 balls of that damn yarn that is supposed to glow in the dark. It's the only reason I have this ugly ass green color yarn. It's because it's supposed to glow in the dark and it doesn't. And now I made a ghost with it that is ugly as hell. So yeah, I had 2 different tutorials for it. One is this one that has a little fringe at the bottom, and the other one is it's pretty straight. I'm not going to make another one of those. One is more than enough for me to say, no, it sucks, I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm gonna keep it because I don't like undoing things, but I'm not making another one. I'm going to have to find solutions to do with the rest of the yarn. I was thinking of making stars ornaments. Problem is, it would be cool if it actually glue in the dark, which it doesn't. Not well, at least. So it's pretty much completely useless to me. And it's very thick and not stretchy at all. It's like cotton, but probably plastic. So it's very not nice to work with. It splits a lot. So yeah, I hate this thing. But I made it, so it counts as something that I made. And yeah, tomorrow, November is going to be busy as hell with all the banking stuff that I have to do. But I'm really hoping to have some time to just eat cookies and crochet or knit, because I'm going to need to. So yeah, I'm sorry if you can see my cat's butt. All. She's been like that for 2 hours and I'm running out of patience really fast. Like yesterday I was so overwhelmed. I was inches away from murdering her brutally. And tonight she started again. In her defense, it's past her mealtime, so I kinda get it. So yeah, I didn't manage to do a lot of things that I wanted to do, but next month I'm going to do much more smaller stuff. So hopefully I'll get a lot more done. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed now. See ya! See you next month. That's what I was meant to say. See you next month for a new update. And for the last 3 months of the year, I'm going to make an update every month. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't accomplish a lot in a month. I warned you, but I thought it would be a good idea, because hopefully I'll get more done. Alright, see you next month.